Welcome to Factorio Modded. Just doing Space 6.6. I'm doing some design work for Vita Space. Just doing some factory planning and other things. But I had my mic off, so got this so far. I also did a new design for just general spice production. Got it over here. Put it inside the roboport grid. So that should be good. Should make it a bit better. We got the methane going to get piped up and down, and also maybe I should go left right, not just left. But that blueprint, no, is it? Should fit. Might be too close. Not close enough, okay. Yeah, it's good to tile the fluids. It's better. Alright, let's carry on with the design. So, I'll just try and get this making epoxy on the planet, which I hadn't got around to. I think it's kind of important. And the production rate's a bit sad otherwise. So currently I think I'm gonna output only reagent into here, so I might do put logic on it. I want some power. And I think the input, I mean, they could input it directly like that, or we just take it from this. And the consumption rate isn't that high. It does reckon per second that's only when it's over. And individually they're fine. But this is it's like 3 belts of extract. I need 3 belts of extract. Well, maybe 2 belts actually. So the only bits missing is glass and vulcanite, which I think can just share a belt. Or we just do 2 more belts. So this is the spice. The other ones, they can be request chest here, they don't have to be belted in. I'll probably just request the vulcanite in. But the glass probably should be belted in. Don't know where I'm gonna get that from. Now these will probably be turned around when you get excess. Might make them blue. And not that one, we'll just do the general storage. This is just for when this is full. Now what's the sulfur rate? 1.4 a second. We probably could put sulfur in here as well. What's the glass rate? 4.2. I think we can share a belt for glass and sulfur on this belt here. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. It'll work out just fine. Okay, so that's the core of it. Now I gotta figure out the 7 acids. And they can probably just go on a line quite close to this, so it doesn't really matter. Probably won't actually go the other way around, like actually. Like that actually. Yeah. And we can line it up on like that even. Nice and compact. I'm not sure the spice of this stuff though. Maybe you have to put it over here for inputting. It does need extract in each one. It's not that fast though. Seconds. That's only one belt to feed that. So this might be in the way. Why is that out of whack? Put it there. Might move this all down a tile. Just so I can belt it in. Just need a red arm going to these. I've only got 6, where's the 7th? That's awkward, move it all. A bit too close to the corner. Get the 7th one in. Alright. Then you got to do the this extract. It heats it. I think that's the right number. Yeah, 30 of them. I think I'm going to do a grid around. That's not the previous one I did. We've kind of done them before. Not sure on this planet though. Yeah, it's still set up like this. This is quite good. We end up doing double. And that's worth grabbing. Oh, got another patch. Spheres. I'll get some holes in the ground there. Fine. That's fine. Alright. I think I got the copy still. So it's kind of like, I'm not sure how to fit this all into one grid, but I need 30 of these, so it's technically 5 of these setups. Might do them in a separate grid. Back to front, but that's okay. Like that. Looks like I put 4 in the grid. It's pretty good. But overkill. We can probably tie this up, but technically this should be good for my layout. Doesn't look quite right though. Oh, it's because it had this gap here with the receiver. Which I guess will work. Hang on, what were these purple inserters for? Never used them. These end up using a big chest. No, we got two of these put down too. That's awkward. I put two. Get one in the middle of all. Right there would work. Cool, that's most of it. I think I figured out what I've actually done. It's kind of a bit funky. Which means that all these are basically done. We're just missing the 6 of them, I believe. And then you've got these groups, which we won't do. So it might end up being in 2 groups. I might better fit in one, but I think that we use 2 beacons. One for that, one for that. Which is fine. Gives me room for one more of these though. Not sure where it's going to fit. Well, maybe one more. Bit of a mess. These things need a bit of work. I think we have these output ones. They're not required. So really, it's just about the internal workings, just like this sort of thing. I'm not getting yellow frame things. I wonder why it swaps my microphone. It's so annoying. So computer reboots. And then it swapped my microphone to being a Microsoft, some dumb Microsoft thing that I don't use. Makes no sense. Anyway. Also ran out of warehouses. Might have to bring that. Let's put it here for now. We ran out of wide area beacons too. Oh yeah, we've only one spare. That's awkward. So I have to come back here anyway. This thing should be done. We don't need this. What do we launch? 8 launched? Is that it? I thought I had 10 in my pocket. No, okay. That's fine. Such a long skinny ship. Alright, warehouse. Maybe not so much, mate. Where's my insetters? What's going on? This thing's not working in my little base. But it's the same problem they all have. This thing here gets no green chips because it's, what the hell? Why is it not outputting them? Oh, we fit up this whole thing. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's always frustrating, this thing. I mean, I built these things to be used, but I never use enough, so it just fills up. Yeah, collecting a whole bunch of shit. I end up doing this thing over and over again, where I just store it away on a rainy day. Oh, that should get it going for a little bit. Get these going at least. I mean, I built this this heat shielding and LDS setup to consume the iron and copper. The plastic and glass is kind of a little bit more troublesome. We do require stone and petrochem, but we seem to be okay on them. We're just designing though, we're just trying to design, so I don't want to, you know, get this design failed because I can't do it, but might just watch my ship for a little bit. BRB. Oh shit, I'm gonna run out. Do do do. Dee dee dee. Do do do. Dee dee dee. No chips. I thought we had chips. I'm snaking some chips. Alright, let's go back to putting this. So at least we got this going. Some of these inserters though are a bit redundant. How's this getting it buffers it. I see. Oh, that's quite clever actually. Maybe I should do the same for the spice. It'll just magically get going because this just keeps the. Well, the spice needs to burn. I can just test it though with this. It's got no power on that one. I think that light oil kind of makes sense. A bit messy, but what do these belts are? What do these belts do anyway? Oh, that's for the vulcanite, which I'm not using. It makes sense. This hole for, I don't even know. Is that the methane gas? Yeah, I think it's separate. This is methane gas pass through. Probably get another requester here for the spice. Buffer over here. Blueprinting life. Yeah, blueprinting life. I should just play. Thanks for mic's working. It was a bit frustrating before I wasn't going. Oh man. Low energy is low. Alright, let's buff 50 spice. Yeah, what eyes? No inserters. Kind of making things up. That tests the printout, but no inserters to test it with. Why would I limit the production of that? Why did I do that one? Why did I just say we're outputting? No, the internal ones make no sense. They gotta be eaten by this. Let's say the external ones I need. Here we go. It'd be nicer that my base can make some more zitters. So here's a cog problem, which can be easily solved. I need inserters to solve it. One inserter's I got spare. No, I got blues. I need blues. Well, that's stacks, but what about the other one? This thing's still full, is it? No. So is this not putting enough? No stone, bricks, really? That's awkward, so we make glass. I'm not getting the stone bricks though. That's all jammed up again. How? Got uranium problems. Yeah, it's frustrating. And that's not even filled up either. Because the last one's gotta somehow either loop it around onto the spout here. On the inside. Maybe there's a way to go, we'll just loop it. Here we go, it's looped. Go around circles, mate. That's fine. We should have done that a long time ago. I mean, dead end, you gotta guarantee the dead end actually grab anything. So that's got stone in there, so that's not gonna do shit, but the rest of it should just eat. I got so much rocket fuel here. My ship's not showing up or something? No, they weren't. I got a lack of glass because I'm eating it in this thing. Probably should have a bit of glass production, but let's try to get this going. Just want to get this print. And what's this internal belt? It's nothing. There's nothing. What's missing? There was some. Well, I was trying to get the spice here. I got some, but we're still missing this, the filler inserter. Why do I need a full inserter? I actually don't. It must be a blue inserter. Same with this thing, it's only requesting that, so there's no need for that to be a full inserter. Oh, that's not even. I'll swap it over then. Where's the blue inserter? I got blue, man. That's good one. That works. Just gotta plug it in. It's 2 red belts of spice to feed that. But that doesn't do the processing for methane, ice, or burning excess, but I think it's good otherwise. It's a lot smaller than I thought it'd be to get this going, because that there's going to be all offlined into 8 blocks. Or actually 6 blocks. So the whole thing's 8 blocks. 8 rope blocks, you have 6 of the other ones below. Or anywhere. There's a lot of water puddles around this planet. Technically this will actually work. Anyway. Just gotta limit the insertion of this. Nice. Let's 200. I mean, it works, man, but it's just, yeah. We're not supposed to be using a robot network to get it going. We're just testing it out. Mostly actually just need the spice. We could plug the spice into here actually. Same belt. Currently we've got the spice coming from this belt here. There's all leftover spice, which we shouldn't have much of if we've done the ratios right. Need it with this belt now. This production rate. We're getting 6.72 per second, which is still fine on one yellow belt. So I can actually merge both these yellow belts. Maybe get rid of this this thing. We're not going to be using this. I might do an actual merger because I find that when you do that, they prioritize one side, which sucks. That's probably better. So that is about 13.4. That's almost a yellow belt. Oh, they're on the wrong side though. Here they are. Oh yeah, we were colonising a new planet too, weren't we? Don't really get around to looking at it. It's supposed to be getting it hasn't been any of the stuff still, so that's a bit sad. I thought he was supposed to be making stuff. No green chips, no stone. Okay, it needs stone. Plenty of barrel, but yeah. Not sure we stay on this planet, but we need it for things. I don't see stone. A lot of cliffs here, but no stone, so it's kind of a bit sad. We got A6K patch next to me, which is pretty sad, but yeah. It's supposed to be to the ringstone, but it doesn't have any. Or bricks. Bricks would be nice. Maybe now this has got problems. No, plenty of stone. Oh, cannon, why is it not going? Reckons we've got 500 stone. Okay. Where are the bricks then? Why are the bricks not going? Because... can't see bricks. It says disabled though, so obviously it's got enough available. It's not the right place though. Actually this thing needs the bricks. Can't see them though. So why isn't it? I don't get it. Definitely no bricks here. I got druanga, which is fine. Maybe I got the signal set up wrong. No, actually there's brick even in this thing. I don't know if I set bricks on this thing. Oh my god, I didn't. It's like all these plants have that problem. Never set this up. I think I put concrete on. Maybe. No, concrete's not even on either. Weird, okay. I could have done it a long time ago. I don't know how I messed that up. I swear that was on my list. Anyway. Let's go grab that. Just so I don't forget. We back in Alice orbit? I think so. I know. Soon. Alright, how's my little factory? It seems to be making I mean, it's eating all the spice, but it's just like a little test run. This belt antics, what am I doing here? We're trying to get one side of the belt. We should just not bother. Oh, okay, so it's supposed to be on that side of that one. That's a bit too much spice. Oh, there's a matey. Yeah, it's supposed to be half and half. Okay, so this is correct. I can't see because it's not making anything. This one's got no room for inserts either. That's fine. Wish now is getting the stray one going. We don't need that output there. I think that's all of them powered. Well, maybe not the top one. This is vulcanite. We do need sulfur and we do need glass. Now we could add them here as well. I'm gonna mark things up. I might do a separate one. Maybe 2 tiles out. We do a glass and a sulfur. Oh, we've got to limit these things to. What's the actual need for it? 1 second, so put 100 in. Now this is sulfur. This is glass. Oh, we can't have that though. We won't be able to limit it. We'll limit it on these instead. Wow. Let's have 2 inserters here, but I don't have room for 2. How do I do it? It's also prioritizing the yeah, just limits into chests like that. It'll be fine. There we go. So now stop that. I mean, we can still belt in the rest of it, but and these 2 are technically they're going to be spices. And we can import them with robots. For now, I mean, I don't think they actually get any belt. Let's just look at test out, you know. And this acid is. Oh, it should be okay. The extract is also requestable. Oh, these haven't got the pipes. I'm not sure that wiggle there is. That was for the external one we're not doing on this one. Need that either. Alright, so just need the thing. And acid, well, I don't even know where the nearest acid is. Oh, I could actually make the acid on site, because I actually got sulfur coming in. Didn't think about that. We got sulfur here, so let's put it right there, make acid. Get the water plugged in though for it. Now we have to import iron plates. Which is fine. Nice these are the correct things. Any water, but that's not too hard to get. I don't think it is, but it's over there. We can just output it to the north. Cool. Into acid. And we should start getting the epoxy from this. I mean, this is very basic. I mean, the hard part I haven't done yet is plugging these into the spice machines. These ones. And this little one here, I mean, this one can just feed this. What's this actually need? It needs 2.45. This makes 1.56. What a... Isn't it? Oh, hasn't it sped up though? It might be enough to feed it actually. This might just feed this instead. Very invert it actually. Get it around. Don't know where the power pole's gonna be, but usually a good spot, these things. And this belt. Straight in. Start doing that light oil, we can just plug in the neighbour. Then we'll be getting both of them as a block. I mean, we could do this 2 separate blocks. But I think we're set up to be prepared to be a one hearing. I don't really feel like playing. Well, I got the blueprint done. Well, kind of. It's mostly done. The good thing about it is, really got too much. No acid. So no water. Alright, let's get the water plugged in. Right, that's good. Let's blueprint this. So this is a good start anyway. Already plugging in lots of stuff. I got heaps of stuff coming in. Inputs, outputs and input. Seems a bit much requests, right? That's technically what all the stuff in and out, roughly. We still haven't got the not oil, but what's a side belt? We don't need this shit. Then we gotta figure out building some stuff in. Not tileable either. That one's a good one. I really like this new print I made. Now we got this beta one for this. So it's just really just plugging the two in. There is a third one I haven't done. For processing these two things. We make the light oil into solid fuel. And solid fuel and methane into process fuel. And then burn it. So currently this little print is eating and producing. We're making epoxy, which is quite nice. Not very fast, I mean this is very bare bones. Why did he cock? Oh, you got the other thing there too. Yeah, so that's I can make this. Very sure this a while ago, but let's try and progress my game rather than a thing. Now this should actually be flipping burgers. What's happened? Why infinite junk data cards in here? Were all the arcospheres back? Oh, they're not being flipped. Why not? Oh, they weren't part of this thing. Okay. We need a flipper. I suppose I got anyway. I didn't see that many. 36. Oh, 36 more is quite a lot. Actually, maybe do one big chest. 2 by 2. That'll work. Let's see if the science works, that's all. Then I can load back and start implementing the arcosphere thing better. Yeah. Dudes. Fit me. I should put them inside the range of that thing, but yeah, whatever. I mean, I know it always works when you get new ones, but is there enough saturation that it keeps working? That's all of them flipped. Oh, there's gonna be 2 left over. Maybe they're a bit greedy, they stole extras. How can they do 2 out of 4? How does that work? Yeah. That's why you don't do this. You have one of these machines. I should just science now should be good because this number of arcospheres, that's 20, 26, 37, 136. Oh no. No, it's not. 100, 116. Is it? 21. Yeah. 116. More than enough to keep this going all day long. Had to go to 4 fields, but we didn't do too much per field, so it wasn't too bad. That doesn't make sense there. Why did we only do 8 there? I had 10 in my pocket. Didn't get that one. Man, miscounted. Oh, look at that, we got 44 more arcosphere collectors. What the hell happened? How did we get so many? Cause I buffed the cube production. Made all this antimatter stored up. Yeah. Let's upgrade all these to blues, not these ones, but the ones in my base, the blue flippers. These ones. So they've actually done a great job of making the fluid, but we're actually bottlenecked on the thing after that. Oh, funny. Looks like this thing got going better too, so that she made quite a lot of things. So we're actually on. What's our totals? Well, we're about halfway there for the in-game resources. It might even be worth keeping this progress. I was going to load back, but I don't know bother loading back for this. It's 4 hours of grinding shit. Mostly just idling. So that's where it was last at. Might as well keep it. I wasn't going to keep it, but there's nothing like bad that's happened. A few things blew up. Means all those T's I did I can delete. I don't need to keep these then. Already fixed them up. And it means that eostre really needs to do this properly rather than this pretend setup. That kind of works. Just using bots to do it for now. These epoxies should be picked up though. How many epoxies do each need for? Oh wow, we've got prod 6s soon now. How many epoxies do you need for these prods? 160 for one prod. Wow. That's absolutely insane. 10,000 spice for one. 10,000 spice. Crazy! 12,000 vulcanite too. 17,000 stone. 24,000 copper. Why is so much copper? Must be the earlier steps. Oh, because it keeps making each one bigger each time, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. Copper's like way back here. In these 2 steps. This gets multiplied out by the time it gets to these ones. That 49,000 copper for that product. I mean, that's not too bad. 247,000 gas. A lot of gas. 37,000. Oh my god, that's such crazy numbers. Versus 10,000 versus 1.6k versus 240. Your prod 5s are just basically no resource cost. It's the ones about afterwards. There's supposed to be 2 more, but I feel like it's more than 2 more in cost. It goes 2.3 stone to 5.8. That's like 2.5 times more. That work? 5.7 to 12. That's just about 2. A little bit more. Yes, I only want the epoxy really for the save me on here because this is we only buffer 10 of this? Really? I'm an idiot. Oh, do we actually filled this up? Oh, look at that, we filled up the bio. We're not actually researching dimension makers. Why not? Why? Oh, we know tesseracts because I removed the building that made the tesseracts. Because that was the other blueprint. That was veldak's one. Where's veldak's one again? Oh, did I make a blueprint of that before I deleted it? Don't know I did. That's good. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 of these going. 2 enough spares, I believe. Why has it stopped? No Z's. See if this one doesn't balance. What the hell, man? We're like 100 arcospheres. I mean, I did put this little overhang on this thing. Let's turn that off. Bit dumb we got this stuff in here though. Yeah, these should be fine. I don't get why they're not flippity flip. We got 22 of those ones. Anyway, we should better get this cube thing going. I don't feel like deleting this one, but we could do. Having 2 of them going is not a good idea. Anyway, we're gonna log. I was going to do a battery blueprint, but I didn't do it. Got the bio going though.